Peace, abundance, and prosperity. How you all doing, my beloved brothers and sisters? Man, isn't life is beautiful. Now, today we're going to be talking about the title, the Trinity of God. And why would I mention that? There's a lot of collision going on nowadays between the spiritual people and the old traditional religious people. But for me, I'm the kind of person who would love to combine both. Because I believe the universe isn't just chaotic, especially when it comes to the three-dimensional realm. There's a reason for everything. There's a form of order. There's a government. There's a government of God, the organized thing that keeps things under control. For example, our angels are preventing demons from, messing up everything. There's a karma, justice, and I've experienced a lot of things like that, and everybody did at a certain point of their life experience karma and reward or punishment or redemption opportunity. We all did that. Now, going back to the original topic, the true meaning of the Trinity of God and related to the human beings. Now, as I said earlier, there are two extremes in this world, but that's something totally different now. I'm going to talk about three types of extremes in this plane of existence. The first type of extreme is, or shall I say, the three type of extreme people are three. First one are the bad people, or the people irresponsible. Some of them are satanic, some of them are killers, some of them are mercenaries, some of them are robbers, rapers. You all know it. The second type of extreme people are the ones who just meditate and quit civilization completely. They meditate until they become like a tree or like a stone. And then it becomes like a drug or something. It's so peaceful and beautiful to meditate that at that deep level, to the point you just quit the physical plane of existence, and you're just as good as being useless, or maybe you become like a spiritual angel, help others. I don't know, but quitting civilization shouldn't really be the answer, at least not for anyone. And the other type of extreme people are I would say the rangers, the shepherds, maybe you can look at them, the cops, maybe some good cops, or the people who try to bring order and justice to society, and they use violence. They sometimes use extreme methods to bring it. Sometimes they do the wrong thing for what they think is the good thing. So, there are three extremes in this world, and guess what? Nobody's perfect. None. You have a choice of becoming one of the three. You either quit civilization, disappear. You either become the ranger or the shepherd, or you either become the wolf. And now going back to the original topic, the Trinity of God. Why God, or the divine, or the source, or you can say the higher aspect, the higher frequency of our consciousness, can combine all three of them together, because God exists in a higher dimension where things don't make sense here can make sense over there. The timeline here doesn't apply over there. It's just totally different. So like if you have a near-death experience, you can live years in heaven, and here on earth only a few seconds passed by. So Now I'm gonna bring you an example about the Trinity of God. And it's related to the three extremes I've mentioned earlier. The Trinity of God is this. Hold on, let me make sure it's really clear in the screen. So, the Trinity of God, as according to mentioned in the New Testament, God is three, or shall I say the character of God is three. So, you got two, God can bring all these characters together. A normal human being cannot. So, the what's so called the Father, the Father expression of God represents power and authority. So that's, you could say it's an extreme. It's a necessary extreme that exists in God's character. The other, you could say the other extreme is love, the Son, Jesus Christ. The unconditional love that God is willing to suffer for your sake. Unconditional love, unconditional tolerance, unconditional forgiveness. There's something in the middle between those two. It is the Holy Spirit. Wisdom, awareness, being aware why things the way they are. Good cannot exist without evil, and evil cannot exist without good. For a human being in this this Trinity dimensional reality has to make a choice to choose one of the three extremes. You either be the shepherd, or the criminal, or the person who just happened to quit everything. But God, the universe, our higher aspect, can have all three of them together at the same time. Does that make sense to you guys? Here's the beautiful thing. If you want, you can change. You can play different roles in this life. I mean, like, for some time, I learned how to enjoy the negative feelings. And it feels so pleasant and pleasure. Sometimes I feel so shame. Like I can't stand anyone. I'm so upset about my past. Like I said, I'm tired of you all. I just want to go and disappear. I suddenly use that negative shame into something pleasant and pleasurable. And then my mind automatically took me to a different stage I didn't ask for, but it was pleasant. It was a feeling of pride, and it was pleasant as well. You just shouldn't resist the change. You shouldn't try to stay at one stage of one of the three extremes at the same time. Now, I'm not encouraging you to do something to hurt others. No, that's not my point. I'm talking about emotions deep inside. You don't have to express anything that goes on in your brain, obviously. I'm talking about the emotional part. You need to switch. You need to change your mood. You need to embrace any emotion that comes through you and use it to your advantage, because energy, it's all energy. The energy does not get eliminated. It only changes its color, and that's it. Now, you cannot be all the three extremes together at the same time. You have to accept the fact that you should take your time in being one of them. 1, 2, 3. I'm the shepherd, and suddenly another hour I am the hater. And I enjoy that hate, I enjoy that jealousy. Knowing that, I don't know, it helps me appreciate other things, to help me gain a new point of view. And then suddenly I switch into the wise person, the person who just wants to quit everything. The aware person who just appreciate everything the way they are and accept and try not to intervene. And then suddenly I switch back to the shepherd mode, like this, like a trinity. three-dimensional reality. You see, it's all connected. I think I'm again running out of time because I cannot upload a video longer than 11-minute clips for some reason. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe and give me a like and check my novel in the bottom below. Thank you and have a good life. Adios.